In this video, we are going to talk about a simple Japanese money trick to become 35% richer. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Money has a magical power to vanish instantly, right after payday, as we all know. However, it seems that the Japanese have figured out how to keep it in your pocket for longer, and even multiply it. Their budgeting strategy is now widely used all over the world. Why listen to the Japanese? Japan was a typical farming country a century ago, and it was nothing like it is now. There will be no robots. How did it become the most technologically advanced nation in the world, with a developed economy and among the highest living standards? One of the factors is the Japanese people's strong financial competence. They are personal finance experts. They make use of kakeibo. This means they save up to 35% of their income, and don't purchase the third handbag in 2 months. Does that make sense? Then get ready to jot down some notes. What is kakeibo? Kakeibo means household account book in Japanese. It's a journal in which you record your earnings and expenses. The Japanese had this method of budgeting long before there were any financial apps or digital tables. It's still going today. The aim of this saving tool is to keep detailed records of how much you earn and spend. Its ultimate aim is to help you save more money. Does it appear to be straightforward? Yes, it is. There are no smartphones, no technology, and no complicated calculations. That's the point. You eliminate anything that isn't important and concentrate on your behaviors and choices. This is how Fumiko Chiba, author of Kakeibo, The Japanese Art of Budgeting and Saving Money, describes the method's effectiveness. Kakeibo first appeared in 1904 and quickly became famous thanks to Hani Motoko, Japan's first female journalist, who marketed it to a large audience. Even though Japan is still a traditional country in many respects, Kakeibo gave women financial independence and autonomy, according to Chiba. Every year, dozens of books, magazines, and papers devoted to Kakeibo are published in Japan. Kakeibo fans know that budgeting is a good way to save money. Instead of worrying about what you can't afford, you focus on what's important and what you can afford. How to draw up a Kakeibo-style budget. You'll need 2 notebooks, one large and one small, to create a Kakeibo budget. Special Kakeibo journals are available for purchase, but any journal will suffice. You'll use the large one to record your earnings and budget your expenditures and savings. The little one, on the other hand, you'll be bringing around with you to keep track of all your expenses in real time, so you don't miss anything. It's simple to use the small notebook. Just make a note anytime you spend money. How can you spend less? It will allow you to create a more precise budget for the coming month and identify which expenditures need to be adjusted. And if you don't have a huge savings plan, you'll be able to see where the majority of your money goes. You could, for example, overspend on food. Instead of eating out for dinner, you might consider skipping lunch at a restaurant and cooking at home. You'll be surprised by how much money you can save only on tips. If going on a shopping spree is your favorite pastime, you'll have to confront the numbers as you keep track of anything you buy. When you have to report your bills, half of the fun is gone. How to save even more? If you dream big and are already driving a new car, here are a few more tips to help you save even more money. Place all the odd money you have in your pockets in a money box in the evening. At the end of the month, what seems to be a handful of coins would have grown into a substantial amount. Place all repaid debts in the money box. In reality, it isn't a source of income. You simply get money back that was already taken from you. After all, you've managed to go this long without it. Place a small sum of money in the money box while changing money. It just takes a few dollars to add up to a larger amount. When you make a purchase, round the amount up. As an example, if you have a $74 bill, round it up to $100, and deposit the remaining $26 in the money box. It's a fantastic tool that will help you to save money on a daily basis. Create a penalty scheme for yourself. You can financially punish yourself for bad habits, such as missing the gym or arguing with a partner or friend. Put $1 in your money box each time. Let it be $10 if that isn't enough incentive. Don't be too hard on yourself, though. You'll prosper in any case. Either you'll become wealthy, or you'll become more disciplined. Divide the money you'll spend during the month into 4 equal portions. Anything left over from the 7-day budget will be deposited in the money box as well. Wait a month before making any non-essential transactions. After that, if you really want to buy it, go ahead and do so. This will keep you from overspending, which can ruin any budget. Before you go to the store, make a shopping list. This advice is as old as the hills, but how many people really obey it? Fans of kakeibo do it, and it works for them. Why it's important to write by hand. You may be perplexed as to why the world's most technologically advanced country prefers to write stuff down rather than relying on apps. Kakeibo, according to Fumiko Chiba, helps you concentrate on your financial goals better than any other digital interface. According to studies, we recall what we write down better than what we type on a keyboard. The act of writing stimulates the portion of the brain that allows knowledge to be stored directly in memory. Typing does not do this, our hands do it on their own. That is why motor memory is almost indestructible. It's best to write down new words, if you want to learn Japanese, French, or some other language. If you miss this phase, they'll vanish from your memory as soon as you shut the laptop. Writing personalizes the process. All we write by hand becomes more important to us because we internalize it. As a result, high-tech apps could not perform as well as a traditional pen and notebook. As you can see, the Japanese approach to budgeting is straightforward and efficient. Hundreds of thousands of people have benefited from the kakeibo program all over the world. Do you want to give it a shot as well? Or do you prefer to work in a digital environment? What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.